Thank you for that. And the follow-up question after that is, what are practical ways we can use the health message to heal and bring persons to Christ? What are practical ways we can use the health message to heal and bring persons to Christ?
You know, people always think it is a very complicated thing to be associated with the medical ministry world. It's actually a very basic thing, very simple. One of the greatest healers, besides compassion and kindness and faith in God, is a simple thing like water. Water is one of the most amazing healers that you can find. Most of the body consists of water, and it is water that takes the toxins out of the body. It is water that makes sure that the nutrients can get to the various parts of the body, because blood is fluid and it has to have the right consistency. And water is probably one of the most simple methods that you can use to treat a whole host of maladies. For example, people want to treat fevers, which are actually your friend, with medication to take the fever away, whereas the fever is an indication that you are fighting something, but you don't want the fever to get out of hand, but you want it to do its work. The way to control it is with water, with simple, cold water compresses. Blood pressure problems, by simply taking a cloth soaked in cool water and placing it around strategic portions of the body, around the arm, around the ankles, around the neck, you can alleviate so many problems. You can cool the body, you can bring the blood to the surface by using hot and cold treatments with water. You can shunt the blood vessels, you can cause vasodilation, vasoconstriction, get your circulation back into shape. And the simple remedies that we can have with water are just amazing. Congestion of the lungs, bringing cold and warm treatments to the portions of the chest. All of these are very simple things that anybody can learn. You don't have to have super medical treatment. Then drinking water, making sure the person drinks enough water, put a cold compress on the forehead. The simple act of touching the person in the process is already relieving anxiety in the person. These are simple things, and together with God and with prayer, God will perform miracles using these simple methods. And we are told in the spirit of prophecy, we don't have to build mega facilities to deal with the sick. Yes, some people need hospitals. That is true in certain very severe cases. But these simple methods can be taken to the homes of the people. So your neighbor is sick. Go and help your neighbor. Go to a friend. Give some advice. These are things that we can do to get close to the people and bring them a message of hope. And with this last situation that we had in the world, we had a number of people that we went to and applied simple methods and alleviated a lot of problems that way. And it's amazing how they respond. It's just amazing. They become totally different. Whereas before they might be totally closed in terms of spiritual things, suddenly the door just opens wide. It's amazing. So simple food, smoothies, green drinks, fruit drinks, water treatment, these are the things that the people need. And that's what we can do on a very simple basis.
Amen. Amen. Thank you for that. And one thing I would also share, just to highlight, because you mentioned that all of the problems that we are facing physically can be healed by the things that God created on the third day of this earth, And so one quote is from Ministry and Healing 113, and it says, "Through the agencies of nature, God is working day by day, hour by hour, moment by moment to keep us alive, to build up and restore us. When any part of the body sustains injury, a healing process is at once begun. Nature's agencies are set at work to restore soundness, but the power working through these agencies is the power of God. All life-giving power is from him. When one recovers from disease, it is God who restores him." And so just by having another glass of water, also going out in sunlight, there are so many things that we can do to be restored instead of relying upon the big pharma companies and even your doctor. Of course, we're advising you to make sure that you do your due diligence and you actually consult with God first before you make any decision on a health aspect of your life. But God can restore you completely. No need to worry or be anxious. Thank you for that, Professor Veith.